Hi, my name is Wyatt Perera, but on the internet, I'm known as Link Perera. I'm 22 years old, I come from the beautiful country of Canada, and I have autism and ADHD, which I embrace to the fullest. Well, sometimes. I am a big advocate of games, primarily video games, but I'll talk about a board game or even a game show from time to time. I also love to sing. In fact, I'm naturally talented at it. Oh my god. Also, shout out to my cats, Mello and Luna. They're both very cute. But yeah, other than my love for games, music, and my cats, I'm just a big variety guy in general. Right, now with my life story out of the way, I am now going to give you a brief tour of my room. Right, kicking things off with the top shelf of my closet, we got some trinkets up there and some of my most valuable prized possessions given to me by relatives over the years. Underneath that shelf, we have some more trinkets, including this Toon Link plushie and this crown right behind it. Right next to the shelf is this bag of dice, because for a little while, I was really into making dice. Above my shirts is a couple of boomerangs that you can't see very well, a volleyball, a golf hat, a scarf, and underneath that scarf is a tennis racket. These tabletop pool and air hockey games are to the left of where I was just sitting a minute ago. This shelf primarily consists of card games and even more trinkets, though you may notice that I'm really into Uno, since I have several different Uno games. I mean, heck, I've got 3 more Unos on the very next shelf, along with other smaller boxed board games. And the shelf below that primarily consists of Monopoly games, since I'm also really into Monopoly. And finally, I like to call this shelf the unorganized miscellaneous section. Well, that just about covers my entire closet, and now it's time for the main room. First things first, I've got this beautiful Tears of the Kingdom calendar, which I'll be replacing with this Zelda calendar once this video comes out. Oh, and by the way, Zelda is by far my favorite video game franchise of all time. Next up, I've got this thing that I made at a summer camp, and it says Live, Love, Grow. And in between those two things, I've got RGB lights surrounding my entire window frame. Right above my bed is this coat hanger that I made in a woodshop class in middle school, as well as these 2 posters of me at a Christian summer camp in 2010 and 2011. That's also the same summer camp where I made the Live, Love, Grow tag, by the way. This dresser right here contains my hairbrush, an elastic band, a timer, some safety plugs, this remote which controls this diffuser, and the remote that controls the RGB lights that you saw earlier. The top of my other dresser primarily consists of just gaming stuff, but I guess there's also some AirPods on top of like 10 different manuals for some reason. But yeah, there's honestly not much to talk about when it comes to that dresser. Anyways, it's time for my desk. I personally have one of those height adjusting desks, which is really convenient for whenever I feel like standing up or sitting down. But aside from that, I've got a laptop, some headphones for that laptop, a Nintendo Wii, a TV, an Elgato capture card, and a Nintendo Switch all on top of my desk. And last but certainly not least, I got a mic, baby. Okay, I think I'm just about done with this video. I'm gonna be uploading videos pretty much whenever I can. The next video that I'll be working on right after this one is going to take me a decent amount of time to finish. Luckily, I have another video that's queued up and ready to go, and I'll make sure to have that out within the next couple of weeks. But alas, there is a twist with that video. I made that video in September of 2024, so my room's gonna look significantly different in that video than it does right now. But I think you'll like that video. It's Monopoly related, but that's the only spoiler you get. But that's not all, because I will also be uploading some of my old TikTok videos as YouTube Shorts. I have well over 50 TikToks that I am planning to re-upload throughout the next few months. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and as always, join me again for the next video. Goodbye.